Once upon a time in a small Igbo village, there lived a king named Obinna. King Obinna was powerful, but he carried a heavy secret. His first daughter, Adaeze, was the light of his life, yet he believed she was cursed. For years, every time Adaeze played with twins in the village, those twins mysteriously died. Before we continue with the story, please like and subscribe, hit bell to be notified anytime I am dropping a video. You're welcome back. As we are saying. One day, after another set of twins vanished, King Obinna's fear turned to madness. He thought the only way to stop the curse was to sacrifice his beloved daughter. In the dead of night, under the full moon, he made the terrible choice. He killed Adaeze, believing it would give him magical powers to protect his kingdom. But Adaeze's spirit did not rest. Instead, she traveled to a neighboring village called Igbo. There, she found a way to show her strength. She entered the market and began selling fresh tomatoes. Every day, people flocked to her store. Her spirit shone bright, and soon everyone in Igbo loved her. They said, "This girl brings joy." Little did they know, she was the spirit of the king's daughter. One day, while selling her tomatoes, Adaeze's spirit caught the eye of a handsome young man named Chinedu. Chinedu was the king's first son, who had traveled to Igbo for trade. He felt an unexplainable pull toward her, drawn by her beauty and kindness. Every time he visited the market, he bought tomatoes, but he also wanted to know more about the mysterious girl. As their eyes met, Adaeze felt a strange connection. She smiled at him, but deep down, she knew she couldn't reveal her true identity. Chinedu kept coming back, and their bond grew stronger. He admired her strength and her ability to bring happiness to the people. But King Obinna sensed something was wrong. He had dreams filled with horror, dreams of Adaeze's spirit haunting him, whispering, "You cannot escape your sins." Frightened and desperate, he sent his son to investigate the neighboring village. One fateful evening, Chinedu discovered the truth. He heard villagers speak of a kind girl selling tomatoes who was blessed with magic. He rushed to find her. When he reached the market, he saw Adaeze and his heart sank. He realized she was his sister, the girl the king had sacrificed. Chinedu felt rage and sorrow. He told Adaeze everything. "Father killed you for power. But I will not let his evil continue." Together, they devised a plan. They would confront King Obinna. That night, under the same full moon, Chinedu returned to the palace. He stood before his father, courage in his heart. "Father, you killed Adaeze, but her spirit lives on. You have brought darkness upon our kingdom." King Obinna, filled with fear and regret, tried to deny it, but deep inside, he felt Adaeze's spirit watching him. The walls shook, and shadows danced around the room. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew through the palace, and Adaeze's spirit appeared, radiant and strong. "Father, your greed has destroyed us," she said, her voice echoing with power. "You must atone for your sins or face the consequences." The king fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "I was wrong. I'm sorry, my daughter." But it was too late. The darkness he had unleashed returned to him. As the palace crumbled around him, Chinedu took Adaeze's hand. "We will make things right," he promised. Together, they left the palace and returned to Igbo, where Adaeze's spirit could finally find peace. From that day on, Chinedu ruled with kindness, always remembering the love of his sister. And in Igbo, the story of Adaeze lived on, a reminder that love and light can conquer even the darkest of deeds.
That's the end of my story. Please subscribe and ring the subscribe bell to be notified anytime I drop video. Thank you for watching.